Welcome back to Grizz Vision, sponsored by Evans Law Group. I'm Jay Gernevich here with your coach, Greg Kampe. And coach, you guys just finished up a game against Panathinaikos' youth team. You mentioned yesterday some of our veterans would not play, and that was true. What did you think of the game?
Really pleased. I'm pleased we got minutes for the young guys. Lampman, Newsom, good line. CJ, they all got double-digit minutes. They all got some good film to see. And, we played a team that they played us tough early, and our guys figured it out as the game went on and got a lead and then played well with the lead. It was amazing, though. Some of the young guys that have played in the games with the veterans played a lot better with the veterans than they did today. But Yusuf got a chance to play today against, his age kids, 18 years old, 19-year-old kids today, and instead of playing against men, and he was dominant. I mean, that young man's got a future here, and once he learns how to use his body and he just turned 17 on the 10th of August, and that's amazing. And he went out there today, and I don't know how many rebounds he had, probably 10. But he had 29 points, and he probably could have had 35 or 6 if we'd gotten him the ball. Some of our younger guards, we're still working hard on learning how to get the ball in the post, because a lot of times young guards, they're so used to in high school just doing everything themselves and getting their own shots and things like that. So when they get to here, learning to post feed the ball is a difficult skill, and we have to teach that. And that's where we're going to struggle with as good as our team is in the post. We got to be able to get them the ball. And so our whole preseason practice offensively is going to be on, how we feed the post, how we get the ball, timing and things like that. It's the good is that we've got some really good players, some really good young players, and I think our future's really, really bright.
Now, Coach, it's only September 1st, a lot of time before the season starts, but today was a day where you get a chance to look at guys and maybe how they can contribute in a role off the bench and whatnot. When you go back and look at the film again, what are some of the things you're going to be looking at when deciding who those last couple role players might be?
Well, I think we pretty well know, who our top 5 or 6 players are. And now we've got to figure out who's 7, 8, 9, 10. And with all those young kids, one day one's going to look good, next day the other one's going to look good. And we would have had to do that in practice. By being able to come over here and play some games, it really gave us an idea, and we got film, and more importantly, it's going to give them an idea of what they have to do to play. We saw a lot of great things happen here. We had a great trip, a lot of fun, very educational, got to see some things that they'll never see in their life. From the Atropolis to the first marathon, the site of the first marathon, the Olympic Stadium. They just saw a lot of great things. They also had a chance to have a little fun at the beach, and it was an outstanding trip for us. But more importantly, I think from a chemistry standpoint, and from a learning standpoint from the coaches, as we go into the preseason, we got an idea about our team. And when you have 10 new players and 7 freshmen, that's usually not until January before you have an idea. So I think we have an idea with those 4 games, and we can now put a plan together on how to get better.
Last thing here, Coach. We leave tomorrow to go back to the United States. What's one thing you're looking forward to doing when we get back?
Well, I had a great time, but, we had some great food here. But there's nothing like home. And we get back home, get back to school. School starts on Tuesday or Wednesday. And get back into the grind and get ready for the season. I'm really excited about the season. Our off season was kind of turbulent, and a lot of things happened. Some surprise things that surprised us, and we took the saying within our coaching staff and our program that adapt or die, and we have to adapt to the new way the life is. And we went out and we got some pretty good players late, which, as I said earlier, kind of surprised me at how talented our young players are, and I'm really looking forward to coaching them.
Great. Thanks for your time, Coach.
Yep.